Ahí lo Carlos. Okay, shake it out. Okay, hands up. Deep breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, hands your waist. Sun punch. So feet shoulder width. Switch. And center. Side. Switch. Center. Alternating. Edge of the hand. Switch. And center. Okay, circular movements. And center. Okay, back fist. Switch. Okay, center, hands up, pull in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Your hands here, bend your knees, 1, 2, 3.5 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Close. Low block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Close. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, close. Lift. 1, high block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and close. Okay, low block punch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and close. Okay, middle block punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, close. High block punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and close. Okay, push to the side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Push, push, and push. Going low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going up. High. 1, eyebrow height. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Center, shoulder width. 1, shoulder height. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend, curl, wrist block. Close it up. Again, one more time. 1, 2, wrist block, and fold. Okay, close it up. 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's do a few front kicks. Ready position. Your right leg. Ready position. We're going to punch. Don't forget to toe out. 1, 2. Kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, switch, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch, heel kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ready position. Do straight legged up ones. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Few round kicks. Ready position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so let's go through 5 stanzas. Ready position. Aiden, you want to try? Okay, ready? And shift down a little. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, open, push. Push, push, elbow up, down, thrust, sink, close. Okay, set up. 1, 2, sliding step. 3, reach behind. 4, 5, cross step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hold for a second. 2. So this is this way. 3. Chop. Lift. Uppercut. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Again, ready? 1, sliding step. 2, reach behind. 3, 4, cross step, turn, back fist, middle block, punch, reverse, lift, hop, uppercut, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Okay, how do you feel? Pretty good with that? Timing's getting better? Improving, yeah. We'll try one more time. Ready, Rose? Okay, you can go there. Ready? Begin. Up. 1, 2, and 3. So 1. Oh, oh no, no. 5 stances again. Again. It's all right. Ready? Go. Pull. This is just like gung jeet in the 5th form. Push. 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 Really up, down, thrust, sink. 1. Close. Ready? Let's time the punch at the end of the stance, right? So you go chun kyo. 1, 2. So we get our hands and feet working more synchronized. Okay. So it's a little quicker, but the thing is, we have to get through that stage. Ready? 1, 2, go. So just fire. As soon as you block, then you take your step, go. Take your step, go. Take your step, go. Turn, go. Boom. Reverse. Reverse, go. Hop and chop. Uppercut. So it just changes the timing, but it's blending your body's movement. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, and close. You want to try it again? Crisp up the movement, time it together. Ready? Go. Boom. Step. Boom. 1. Strike. Strike. Reverse. Strike. Uppercut. Boom. So the end movement is your strike because that's finishing it. So you time it, and so the execution can be setting up first, then boom. Right? So if you're here, 1, 2. If you're here, 1, 2. This one is, so you time the final movement. So when you do your forms, it should be the same way. Ready? Carlos, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. All right, shake it out, deep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So when you first learn everything, it's pretty blocky. 1, 2, as a salute. Then you step. So this is building your structure. Once your structure is established, then if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, then it becomes 1, 2. So you eliminate the breakdown and you start to blend. So the hands and feet have to work together. Your torso is your waist. So that once you turn your body, everything finishes. So that's building the timing and the phase of movement. So everything appears to be quicker, but don't rush. Because if you rush, you get sloppy. Right? So let's try first form. Yes, you can stay. We'll do first form, and we'll do it with, not rushing, not finishing. Let's do it with the structure first. So we would break it down a little bit more. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. High, low. Go. Dragon. Reverse. Chun kyo. Scoop. Uppercuts. Get in your stance. Remove and punch. Down. Uppercut. Remove and punch. Okay. Suspended. Horse stance. Drunken fist. Strike. Remove high. Step forward. Punch. Down. Uppercut. Sliding step punch. Down. Elbow up. Cross hands. Palm. Remove. Punch. Step to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. High. Crescent kick. Jump kick. Trapping hand. Back fist. Remove. Punch. Okay, change directions. Sliding step palm. Scoop press kick. Punch. Dragon. Reverse. Sliding step punch. Turn to close. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's do that last punch. Punch. Then we're going to turn like this. So that's your block that set up there. When we start, we're setting up here. When we're here, the block is here. And then from here. And then you close. So that would be your closing move. If you were to break it down, you'd go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But when you're blending it, once you're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So hands and feet will end together. So that's your goal, is get your feet and hands timed and coordinated. But meanwhile, you have to go through those building blocks. Right? So let's try that same form. Let's do a little bit quicker. See if we can stay together as a group. Ready, go. Hup. Okay, deep breathing, inhale. So what happens when you start to speed it up and you're doing the form is that you don't get to think too much. So when you're first learning the form, you're conscious of everything. You're thinking of it, trying to memorize it. But once you've memorized the sequence, then your body starts to embody it by the program you've developed. Then it goes into long-term memory. It goes into subconscious behavior, which is really reflex or habits. So you develop a sequential habit, essentially. So what ends up happening is it becomes a reflex. So it's a conditioned reflex. We have reflexes, but a lot of times it's just a reaction. But when you train in this type of thing, you build a muscle memory and a sequential memory up here that in the long-term memory, it's in there if you've been doing it a while. You know, like a lot of you haven't seen Carlos a while, but he's looks fairly new, but was here maybe 10 years ago, right? So he was away and he had some other things going on. But he came back and, he's a brown belt, 2 stripes. His Moy Fa Kuen was something he did back in the day, right? And he did it and he taught it and everything. So it doesn't leave. As soon as he came back, it almost came back like that, right? So it just shows you in the long-term memory that you don't lose it if you've practiced it long enough. And because it's there, all you do is have to refresh. That's how amazing your brain is. It houses all this information, but it gets pushed back if you're not using it. But if it's in the forefront of your mind, then it's very, pretty clear what's going on. So that's what happens. You learn these forms, but it has to be done, religiously, practically, until it's part of your system, and you really won't forget it. It'll come back. Now, I call it last in, first out. So if you learn the last form you learned, probably is not so fresh, right? Yeah. So because it's not embedded the same way. So for forms that you're learning in the most recent time, it takes that same amount of time to get it to reach that first stage. So all of you are pretty good with the first form because you've been doing it so long. All right, so let's go to second form and run through that, all right? So we'll do it slow, medium, and then fast to see. And some of you haven't started, right? You haven't started. Yeah. Okay, so let's do it slow first for people that are learning it, and then if you're pretty familiar with it, work it that same way. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1. Whoop. Okay, so we're here. 1, 2, 3. Oops, sorry. Get confused. Okay, we're try again. Change the chun kill, sliding step punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, scoop, press, kick, jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1. Sliding step punch. Elbow. Strike down. Back fist. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Scoop, press, kick, jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, deep breathing. Okay, let's try that like that one more time for. How far did you get, anyways? Up to here, or? Yeah, it's all right. So just follow along first, and then get a good idea what the form sequence is going to be building to, and then we can work it. Okay, ready? Eyes staring straight ahead. Okay, ready? Up. 1, 2, salute. 1. Yep, not rushing. Stay together. Close. Okay, here's this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Middle. Step. Reverse. Go. Chop. Scoop, press, kick. Punch. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Palm, scoop, press, kick, jump back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. So, Carlos, you remember the fifth form? Fifth form. Okay, so Rose, you can come over here. Brian over here. So you guys can work fifth form first. Are you on fifth form too, right? Fifth form? Yeah. So we can just work through the gung kun. Yeah, slowly. And then you can join them. He's not low. Max, you can do that. So I'll work with you, show you some, you can practice it. And then, Max, you're on third form, right? Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to work with them on the second a little bit, and then you practice third, what you know, and I'll work with you. So build some sequence. Andrew, where are you? Are you on third form? You finished second, okay. So yeah, you got Max. Why don't you guys work together in third form a little bit, and then I'll work with you after. So we'll go to the mirror now. I'll show you. So you did the salute already. So let's do it to the mirror. Okay, so. So we're here. Yeah, you can stand on the second. So we're here, right? 1. Now this is going to happen over there in the front side normally, but we're using the mirror. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a salute. 1, 2, 3. Sit back and turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Have you done that? Sort of run through it. So we try it again. So we're here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Salute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's different from stepping forward. What we're doing is going to that side and that side first. 1, 2, 3. Then we go to leaning here. Turn this foot up. Cat stance suspended. Salute. Pull back. The front foot goes back. Turn. Then this foot turns out. Bring the hand up. Step up. Salute. Pull back. And we turn to here. And we're here. 1, 2. Okay, we try it again. 1, 2, 3. 1. So this, bend this knee and let it slide. Then you shift, step up, pull back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want to try it on your own? You ready? Let's see. Ready? 1. Sink. Go back. 45, yeah? So it's hand. 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. 3, 4. Pull back. Put the hands first. The hands and then the leg. Turn. Turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Want to try that again? So when you, after you step out here, you turn to leaning. Now turn this foot out one more time. You can actually turn it in like that. And then when this goes back, this one is ready to bring you around. Then this one goes out. And then salute. Then we go back to here. Then we turn to leaning. Now we're back to the front. And okay, so it's the footwork is a little tricky, but just takes. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. Turn. Step up. Pull back. Turn. Good. Good. A little more. Turn that foot out a little more. Yeah, yeah. And then step up. Good. Hands up. Pull back. Step up. 1, 2. So you just have to go through this enough times, then you just kind of program it in and you'll come. Okay, do it a few times, and if you get stuck, I'm going to be right there. So, are you guys at the same place? Yeah. What's that? You want to go through third with them? Yeah. Okay. Or they will. Okay, all right. No. Oh, the pieces, yeah. So they're learning the gung kuen there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do you both in the same place? Roughly. Okay. Do you want to work with Andrew first, and then I'll work with him, and then just get them to about the same place they can practice. So, all right. So let's see how far you got. We'll start first together. Let's see how it looks, and then if you're at different places, then we'll work it. Okay. Ready? 1, 2. Pull back. Yeah. High. Yeah. Okay. Switch. Hop. 1, 2, 3, lunge, 1, 2, 3, punch, elbow, back fist, 1. After the back fist, you turn. After the back fist, this is a vertical back, the vertical back fist. Yeah. Turn, poke, pull, high block, ginger knuckle, scoop, sit back, hop, 1, 2, 3, punch, stomp, uppercut, hop, 1, 2, 3, punch, grab, pull, push, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you didn't learn that part, right? How far did you get?
I got about that far, but I don't remember.
Okay, so we'll just review that a few times. All right, so just run through from beginning up to that point, up to the 2 elbows. So they're both about the elbows. He doesn't remember, so just have to do it really slow. Yeah, you can do it. So do it together. You ready? Begin. 1, 2. So you see how she's in the corner here? So you should be over here. Yeah, and then hop. Yeah, okay, then hop. 1, 2, 3, lunge. Okay. Step through, punch. Cross step, grab. Okay, knee and elbow. Knee, punch, elbow. Elbow again. Back. So when I went knee, punch, elbow, I meant knee, punch, right? No, this is an elbow also. Yeah, so you're elbowing, boom, boom, elbow, back fist. Okay. Then you're going to turn, 1, 2, high, high, ginger knuckle. Yeah, so Iris, come over here. Yeah. So you do a high block. So this is where everybody actually should work on. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop. 1, 2, on 3, catch the elbow, uppercut, hop. 1, 2, 3, and punch. And grab. Now we're going to start right here. Okay. Remember that part. Oh, you go? I know you went beyond that. You did the push, and then you did the elbow. Yeah, leaning stance on that one. Yeah, so it's a lifting like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So do that section again, just this section. Yeah, so I was going to lead them through that section, but don't do any more. Just up to that point. No, up to the first one. The first one, you're going 1, 2, then the first elbow right here, just up to there. So that's, yeah, because Andrew just vague on that side. So yeah, do it on the back side, then put it together. So you over here, yeah. From here. Pull, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull, push, 1, 2, and then that way you get the footwork clear, because the footwork next is going to be a little bit different. Okay. So how we doing there? Yeah, try it a few times and then I'll come back. So you got it down? You have it? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's see how that is. If it's okay, then we'll do a couple of more moves. All right, ready? Go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. Pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So when we're here, turn out here. Make sure you get that turn out. Then when you turn, make sure you get that turn out. And then, because if you don't turn out, you end up saluting over there. So to make the full 180-degree turn, you have to get that pivot. So, but once you get back to here, and we close, then you do 2 punches up to the air, 2 punches down, open, then cross the hands. So it's at the waist level, palm up, make a circle, and push. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand on top. So you're folding, you're really just making a circle. And then push. So you're just scooping and push. Scoop and push. So when you scoop, you just relax round out the elbows and push. Okay. That's 1, 2, right hand on top. So it's flat like this. And the elbows are in. And then you can do that, yeah. Then push. And then it continues from there. So do the salute with those. This. 1, 2, 3. Other hand's hooked. Don't rush. Take your time. Trapping hand. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut. Palm. Yeah, good. Elbow. Thrust. 1, 2. Then you step. Yeah.
Like the shorts
Hmm?
it feels so short, I don't know why.
Yeah, because because you can get through it because you got it down, you memorize it. But the thing is, now the reason why it feels shorter because you abbreviate some of the movements. So if you don't complete the movement, then it feels, obviously you get through faster time-wise, but distance-wise, you didn't travel the same because you kind of abbreviated some movements. So that's like shortcutting it. So now go back and do it with definition. See if you can define the positions. So when you're here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, step, 1, 2, 3, 4. But still, you're just emphasizing still the accuracy of your movement. 1, 2. Now when the hand comes like this, even though it comes across, you have to sink in your stance. So that's time. Every time you sink in your stance, it becomes a time factor that makes the form feel like, that's going to take up more time, so it's not going to be as rushed.
Unless it's easy, that's what.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Sequentially, you guys got it. It's just a matter of refining the positions now. When you get into a position, when you're here and you turn, you have to set up sync. If you're here and you're going to pivot, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Finish this. 1, 2. See? So you have to define. You see, your joints only recognize the finishing position, then accuracy of movement sets in. If I go like this, and I just kind of go through then your brain doesn't really know. It knows this. because over time it builds in the mechanism. So you throw a punch, it knows this, but it doesn't know if you're just doing this, you know. So that's why it's very unique. Your brain and your body has to work together as a relationship. So not only does your brain and your body work together as a relationship, your right and left work together. Your legs work together, right and left. Legs and hands work together. So if I'm here, I have a stance. When I'm here, I have a diagonal strength. So even though if I just do that, it's just this hand. If I do this, then they're working together. If I go like this, here's a lean, then they work together. You see what I mean? When I'm in the leaning and I go like this goes up, this is out. Those two different movements. The leg is doing two different things. Then your hips, your torso. That's all, you know, because they're all controlled. It becomes some kind of a motor skill. And if your body doesn't wire itself to do that in a specific order, then your body won't develop it. So and then once you get that though, and you do it repetitiously, you can do it faster and faster and faster. Then at that point, it's just a reflex. Then you can respond. When the hand's here, boom, it's there. When the hand is here, oh, you're here. This and this and this and this are really just a middle block and a punch. You know this, but do you know it when you step? Because you have to step to get to your point. And then when you turn, that creates another action. Everything kind of has like a dragon. You turn. When you turn, those are all one turn. 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 So that's called a spiral, a drill. So those movements can be flat or they can twist. And the advantage of a twist is that it creates another action. See? So if you hold my hand and I twist, it's different from just doing this. Once I twist, now twist is just like, if I go like this, it's different, right? So the action, if I go like this and I turn the cutting hand and go like this, it's different. If I go like this and I include this hand, it's completely different, right? So you see, now what's the difference? You hold this and I turn this way and then it becomes this. You see, so that's that. So those are structures. Structures become part of functionality. Because when you apply a movement, it has to have function, it has to have structure, it has to have, you know, not forced movement and not the wrong strength. You have to so you're using the correct strength, the correct strength, the correct strength, the correct strength, the correct strength. So, okay, practice it again. Yeah. So good. Yeah.
I got it up to.
Oh, that's good. Good. Yeah. So you can do gung jeet with them. No, they want do it slowly. Yeah. They just run it from beginning. They run it from the beginning. Yeah. You can just do it together. You can do gung jeet together slowly, one step at a time. Okay. So let's see how far you got. You have any questions? No. Okay. Nice and slow. Yeah. No, Brian, that's too slow. Brian, that's too slow. That's too fast. I mean, that's too fast. Yeah. Don't go to a form like this. Yeah, these are not like this. That's like a jackrabbit.
Go with the count.
Go with the count. Yeah, do it a count. Yeah. Yeah, do it to Carlos's count. Count. Go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up, left, and blue. 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, triangle first, and up, 1, 3, 2, 3, up, that's 1, press, up, 2, press, up, 3, last one from left, press, down, 1, 2, 3, open, here, float.
Wrist block.
Go slow. 1, 2, 3. Middle block. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cross.
Side block. Cross. Middle.
Yeah. It doesn't matter which on top, but put the right on top. Yeah, and then cross here. That's it's called a cover. And then double back fist. So double back fist here. They're rounded, so yeah, not so much strength here. Get strength in the whole arm. Yeah, like that. So your shoulders actually cup like that. See? See, it's like this. And what you're doing is. Yeah. Okay. The Incredible Hulk. Okay, go. Step, kick, trap, middle, pivot. 1, 2, 3. So make these good pivots. So here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2. So this is your left hand, so it's going to be not as good as your right hand, so it's over here. This is here. Cat stand, sink. Okay, step. Yeah. Like this, yeah. And then step up. Horse, leaning. Leave this hand here, right? Turn. Cut. Step. Palm. Elbow. Thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chop. Middle. Cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you go further than that? You went to here. 1, dragon, 3 times. 1, that's 2, 3, sit back. 1, 2, turn. 1, step. 2, 1, 2, 3, divert. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, just run through it from memory, that's all. It's good. You can learn this form fast because, did you do any of it before? No? Okay, so we're going to do fourth form in a little while, anyways. So just run through that for sequence again. Just do it out of memory. Cut. Palm. Yeah. Yeah. So here, yeah. Let's do that movement again. So we're here, right? Elbow. Now when you step up, make sure you turn this foot out. Step up, and then here. Then you're going to step up like what she was doing. Drop your elbow, turn this foot out, and chop. And then turn, double elbow. Did you do that? No. Okay, that's good. So it's everything, just remember your footwork is always set it up. Like if we're going forward, we have to turn it out to set it up. So that's why we're here. 1, 2. Give you a bigger base, a better base, then you're more stable. If you don't turn your foot out, even like the kicks, you're not going to be as stable because you're kind of on this tightrope. But if you don't do this, your hips aren't open enough to give you the width of the stance over there. So that becomes just a second nature. You'll know to do that. Always pivot your feet. I try to teach people, even elderly people, your feet are your steering, like your tires. You steer in a direction, that's where you're going to be hitting. Because if you're going to move in, if I'm here and I want to go there, I just can't go like that. I have to go like this. I have to turn or take a step. So I have to turn, boom. See, so you have to always face the direction you're headed in. That's what footwork's for, yeah. So you have that, you have those, you got to there, double up, double down, open, 1, 2, 3, right? This is where you are now. So we push here, scoop, and then do this, and step up, and punch. You know that from the 5 stances. So after you get to here, just scoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a good place to stop. So that's your next move. Yeah. So you do the salute, get all the way up to that point, and you know that's the front part of the form. And actually, there's a couple of more moves, but you're familiar with those too. So, but you probably can't remember all the whole sequence unless you go through it a few times.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where we left to push, right? Now here we make a fist, scoop down, step up. So we can step first if that's easier. 1, 2. So this is here, right? 3. And turn your shoulders. And sink in your stance. And your wrists. See how your wrist was like that? Straight like this. Yeah. So that same movement is when you're here. 1, 2, 3 in the 5 stanzas. So this posture and this posture is the same. Yeah. So when you learn enough postures, when you learn different forms, then you start to recognize, okay, so they become some common positions. Chun Kyo's common. These blocks are pretty common. So you'll start to recognize a lot of the uppercut. You know, anything in 5 stances is going to show up somewhere in some form. Yeah. They're fundamentals, but they're, sort of like extracted from as a posture, and then you learn. So in the posture as a final position, the transition will vary based on the form. Right. Yeah, what leads into the next movement, will give you a different technique. Yeah. So between elbows and all that, it will just show up. Yeah. Okay. Elbow. Yeah. Oh yeah, they work more.
I'm on A, and I forgot the whole.
Yeah, they work out on Saturday when they have their partner. But yeah. Oh. So Brian, can you come Saturdays? That's when they work on it mostly. Can you come Saturdays?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, try to come Saturdays. Stephen and Eric are here. They're the the ones that have been taking everyone through it. So you get your partner and work consistently. And your mom's your partner, right?
Yeah.
And she.
He knows the second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So.
I don't know if like my schedule will do it or not, so like, it depends.
Yeah. So at least you show up once in a while. It's usually at right after the Tai Chi class. It starts at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there.
Yeah. I think Max. Yeah. So let's go through Bangbu Kun, 3rd form. Go about Bangbu Kun. Okay, you guys want to do Bangbu Kun, 3rd form? Run through 3rd form now. Yeah. All right. So Iris, they can join in up to a certain point, so you guys can work the back side. We got the front side here. We got Max can lead it. They can do it in the back side from the beginning. That way they can practice up to that point, then they can go back and start it again. Yeah, just start it again, and after you finish up to where you know, then start it again. They're going to continue. All right, ready? Begin. Hup. 1. Okay, 2. Hop. 1, 2, 3. Lunge. Pause. Okay, hold. Let's pause for a second. Let's hold that. So this position, your wrist, try to straighten it out. Tuck your thumb in like this. Like this. And this hand is here. other hand's here. Here. No, yeah, over here. Yeah. Okay. And this hand is here. This hand. Yeah, is here. Here. Yeah. Because we came from here. And we lunge. You see where the movement before that is? Because we come from here. 1, 2, 3. So this stays here. You don't want to bring it here on this one. Because from here, you shoot the punch out. And then you grab. Then you punch. Elbow. Turn. Pull. Pull, hold. Parallel stance. Parallel arms, I mean. Okay. High block. Ginger knuckle. So turn your waist, boom, and kind of tilt over like that, because you're going to the temple, hook, pull back, so the temple is here. Yeah, that's the ginger knuckle. So you're here. 1. Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch. Stomp. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Step through. Punch. Grab. Pull. Push. Go to leaning stance. Elbow up. Toe out. So make sure you toe out, otherwise you won't be able to stay. Toe out meaning this. This toeing out. Step up. Lift. Here. High. Turn out. Chop. Scoop. Spin. Double elbow. Slice. 1, 2. High. Sweep. Sweep. Hop. Kick, kick. Double kick. Oh, you all right? Step up, right. Step up, cut. 2. Pull it back a little, Rose. Back to here. Yeah, but all 3 should be back to here. Punch, punch, punch. Uppercut. Okay, uppercut, stay. So uppercut, don't let this foot do that. You don't toe out to your step. 2, 3. Turn. Sweep. Sweep and chop. Hook, left. Back fist, left. Pull back. Hop. 1, 2, lunge. Step through, punch. Turn. Okay, lift. 1, 2, 3. Okay, deep breathing. Okay, let's try that one more time till we go 4th form, right? Okay, fix your belt. All right. So we'll start. We'll wait, unless we want to wait 30 seconds. So how do you feel with all the forms you're doing now? You pretty comfortable with them? So. You remember Jeet Kune?
Oh, just to know.
No. Yeah. The northern form, yeah. The what? Oh, no, no. No, this is the one that's like this. The kicking. No, yeah. Yeah, that was. Okay, ready? You ready, Brian? Okay, do it to the count. 1, 2, 3. Hop, pause. Get in a good position. Okay, so when we stand, you look in the mirror, right? We just did this, right? We bend, hop. This is hop, hop. So when the hands finish, so the feet and hands, so when the hands do this, you want to sink in your stance. So you got to sink in your stance. Okay, Brian, sink. Yeah, good. Fold a little bit more. Lean a little. What's that?
I skipped leg day.
Leg day?
Yeah, I skipped it.
Oh, okay. All right, ready? Hop. 1, 2, 3. Lunge. Tuck that thumb. Step through punch. Cross step grab. Punch and knee. Elbow. Back fist. Turn. Pull. Push. 1, 2, 3. Like that. So you get a V and that. Okay, go. 1, 1, 2, lunge. Catch your elbow. Stomp, uppercut. Hop. 1, 2, 3, lunge. Step through, punch. Grab, pull back, push. 1, 2, 3, high. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Jump. Hook. Cut on the waist. 2, 3. Elbow. Boom, boom, boom. Uppercut. Sweep 1. Sweep 2. Sweep 3. Turn and sweep. Sweep again. Sweep and chop. Left hook. Left back fist. Pull back. 1, 2, 3. Lunge. And closing. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. So, progressing, getting better, right? So let's go to fourth form. Anybody wanna do lead fourth form? No? Okay. Max, you feel comfortable with it? Yeah. And Rose, you can do that side. Yeah, Rose can do that side. Yeah. Okay, ready? Try to stay together. No counting this time. Let's see if you can stay together. Okay. So this is group form, so you stay together as the best you can. So don't rush. Take your time. Go. Begin. You want to do it? I should do fourth form. You can just jump in there and let them practice. So up to you, yeah.
So they're up to here.
Yeah, that's good. Let them practice that. Yeah. You can run through it from memory. And then she can jump in there and do fourth form. All right. You breathe through this form, huh? You went through this form pretty fast.
Still there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Andrew, you practice it, yeah. You can do it together or you do it separately. It's up to you. If you do it separately, then you got to work off your memory. Can you almost get it? Almost. Yeah. Okay, go. Yeah, good. Yeah. Moving a lot faster than the first form, huh?
Yeah.
It's completely different though.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's good to have some fundamentals. You know, in the beginning was just learning from zero, right? Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. So we just came here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Up. Stance. Hop. Turn. Sliding step. Punch. Turn. Okay. Let me try it again. Ready? So you just chopped. Scoop. Sit back. That allows you to turn the hands. Sweep, sweep, turn. 1, 2, sliding step, punch, turn, close. So, good. So, any questions? All right, deep breathing. Okay. How do you feel? Any questions on fourth form? No? No. Yeah, important thing is, once you get the sequence, try to refine the movements based on your understanding, and then improve on the footwork. That's really important, the stances. And then as you progress, a lot of that stuff will just be second nature. How about you, Brian? How about any forms? You have any questions from beginning to now? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Why is that? Because, yeah, you can't bend as far. And also, if you look in the mirror, if we put both feet at 90 degrees, you have 45 degrees on you. When you bend your knees and you bring it out, there's your suspended stance. So if you're in a position like this, if you're like this, then you're in the stability position. When you go like this is sort of neutral, and then this is the other half. So what you're doing when you do this, essentially what you did was you widen the base. So you're going to be more stable laterally. So if you were here, and I hook to here, when I step up, this is coming like this, so this is strong. When I go like this, I have to turn, and then I actually can turn into here, sink here, and then come up again. Yeah, come up, but keep this leg back. Now, if the foot's straight, you're not going to feel as stable. So if you don't stabilize your base, then you won't have any strength in your elbow. Now, when you do this and you do this, what you're essentially doing is if she throws a punch and I hook, I'm elbowing. See? I'm elbowing. You see? So a hook is redirecting and redirecting. So you have this in the fourth form too. Fourth form is taking her arm and then coming like this or like this. So it's an elbow break. Or the elbow becomes this on the next movement, right? So what happens when you go up? You must come down, right? So if I take Aiden's arm, I go like this, boom, I go up. Well, I don't want to break the arm. I'm going to go like this and use the elbow here, you see. So this is just switching sides. So when you hand, just like in this, you go elbow up, gung kun, you elbow. That's a horizontal elbow. It's called pao. When you drop your forearm, it's to capture. So every time your hand comes down, it could either be a defensive movement. If he punches here, it becomes that. Or it comes that. Capturing, right? If you capture my arm, you pull. When you pull, you let go and you push. You see? So what I'm doing is this, watch. 1, 2. I take this down here, and then I can strike with that. So you're going like that, or like that. But, forms are for training. What it is it houses all these crazy techniques, all these crazy movements. But how else do you learn movement unless you have movements that work within a space? So if I go like this, this is right and left. If I go like this, is forward and back, right? If I go like this, is slanted, diagonal, right? So if I go like this, it's diagonal, slanted. If I go like this, it's slanted. So you think of any motion, and that's part of learning martial arts, is you have to analyze the movement. If my hand is like this, and he punches here, and I go like this, I use the movement like that, right? You have the movement like this when we close. Right? We have a movement like that, right? So any movement that you have can be applied. If I go like this, like you're doing these drills, right? That's a movement. You deflect, right? The fact that your hand is going up, and I'm going to throw a punch at you. It comes, no, you go up, just go like that. No, on the inside, on the outside. You deflect, see? So you go, okay, do that. You catch, trap my hand, then you punch toward me. This hand comes up. So where do you learn that? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. right? This is a deflection. See, if Carlos throws a punch, watch what happens. A deflection is this. That's a deflection. This is, if he throws a punch, but this is a crossing. That's actually forcing a force against a force. This is very hard to time because if this is here and I'm going to use this as an action, you have to be very precise. If I go like this, I don't have to be as precise because why? Because I have all of this for error. If I use this, a lot less, you have to be much more accurate. Doesn't mean it doesn't work. If I go like this, or I go like this, then you can, now I use a backward movement because I can deflect and I can strike. If I go like this across, like a hot middle block, then I have to, intercept it. But here's the interesting part about this. If I go like this, here, 45 degrees, it's going to hit. But if I go like this as I sink my elbow and turn, it turns this into a deflection because I'm leading this away. So that's how you block. That's why when you block and you turn. Now you don't see this in the beginning that my hand is actually moving, this one. If you look in the mirror, my hand is here. It's moving across. It's moving across. But it's not moving because I did this. This is reaching. You don't reach for the technique. If he throws a punch here, I just cross. I deflect. Right? If he throws a punch over there, I'm not going to go for that. There's no reason to because it's not within my space. But if it's within my space, I have to deal with it. If I'm here, I can turn to a cover. Like you have gung kun, right? 1, 2, right? 1, you're going here. 2, 3. That's cutting hand. Now you wouldn't stand there and block like this because you're facing your opponent, but you would be here. So most of the time your movements are here. See? So cutting hand, cross hands are all, ways of intercepting a technique that comes into your space. So if your hands are high, you go low. Your hands are low, you go high. The hands are out, you come in. Your hands are in, you go out. It's just a right and left, back and forth, up and down. That covers all the space. So we learn, you're already learning that, by the way. If I go like this, I'm already here. So I go either down or up or out, right? You're already doing that in your fundamental. You're doing that day one in your punching exercise. You're already learning to respond. Now if you look at your forms, don't you move from a position to a position to a position to a position. They're teaching you to cycle from one position to the next without withdrawing and changing into something that's not practical. Because you always have to move from where you are, right, to block. The fact that I'm here and I do this, all that is this. I'm here. Boom. Right? You block here. You say you block like that, right? You block, lift, right? Then I drop my palm. Then you drop your palm. Then you do a back fist when I do a back fist. So techniques block techniques. The same technique that you use will block the same technique. So if I do a back fist, you do a back fist. If I do a dropping palm, you do a dropping palm. If I do an elbow, you do elbow. So drunken fist, you do a drunken fist. And you do that in a two-person set. So that's called the same image defending against the same image. So there's strategies and techniques. All right, we're going to bow. Everybody line up. And okay, ready? Hup.